Hello guys, today this marks my August 16th, 2021 day trading recap. So to start the day off, I was eyeing really the only ticker that was showing interest and was showing action was NAOV, right? So at open, I just let it settle out. We got a little push here. And then after about an hour, no, sorry, 20 minutes passes, the 1 minute showed this like wedge look. So what I ended up doing was I bought this breakout. I got fills at 345, a little high, honestly. Um, but I think it was I think during then it kept on getting stuck at 340, and then it finally broke through. Then I slapped the ask, right? We broke above a little bit, and I just started scaling out because right when I hit this level, a very tiny scalp, right, 5 cents. I just started scaling out some at 350, 354, and then some at 350, and then that's it. So really tiny scalp, like 5 to 10 cent move, um, which was pretty much nothing. But you know, uh, that's what I took at morning. Then I took FLGC. This was a good play. So sadly, wow, holy crap. So this got a huge let me go to the 5 minute. I think it was at the 30 minute, was it? Yes, it was. No, 15 or 30. 15. Okay, yeah, it was at the 30. Okay, sorry about that. So I added FLGC around 10:30 at 1870, right? So why I did this was because I think it was a 30 minute, okay? Or was it the 1 hour? Sorry about that. Let me just try to find. Okay, yeah. Yep. So I added around 18. I got fills at 1870. So we were at mid candle, right? We were at hold on. Let me find the right candle. Was it on the 30 minute? Yeah, it was. Okay. Sorry about that. So, yeah, okay, I see. So I added right here at mid candle on the 30 minute right? So mid candle can act as support, right? And meanwhile, I'm pretty sure the 9 EMA, the red line, was right under it. It was holding its confluence as well. And if you think of it, pre-market high was there, right under it. So, there was some confluence there. I took this trade at right here, and I started scaling out at 1928, right? So it wicked up a little bit, and then scaled some out at 1880, and I was all out right there and then. So almost not a dollar, but about 50 70 cent move. Not bad. Little quick scalp once again. Yeah, but I took this trade just because mid candle was there. I'm pretty sure the 9 EMA was there. I think it was on the 10 minute. Yeah, so the 10 minute 9 EMA was there, right? Holding confluence, and I think during trading hours it was also there, but I can't I can't entirely remember. I think the 1 hour as well. Yeah. Wait, no, sorry about that. Never mind. But yeah, I'm pretty sure an EMA was there. Like the nine EMA. So that's why I took that trade, and it went according to plan, and I executed it perfectly. So that's with that one. Then I tried adding. Hold on. Okay, I see. So then I added NAOV once again, because again this was the ticker everyone was focused on all day. I added at 352 around 1045. So let's go there. 1045 at 352. Yup. Okay. So I think I was turning off the 1 minute and then. Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry, guys. Um, okay. Sorry. I see. Yes, this is what I was trying to do. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong time frame. So, at 10:45, said to myself, okay, if we break 350, I'm going to slap it, right? Because I noticed there were shorts stuck at 350 and they were going to have to cover if it got to this spot, right? Because the wicks were here, right? Wicks were just wicking above 350 and yeah, pretty much yeah. Shorts would have to cover if it would break 350, which we were breaking 350. I added 350, right? Then I thought we were going to see a huge push after the 350 break, and we only broke above about 2 cents. And I saw this red candle forming, and I immediately got out, right? But although sadly, a couple minutes later, we did see a big push to 370s, right? But hey, I stuck to my plan. I didn't take a lot, well, barely took a loss, 1 cent loss or 2 cent loss. And yeah, I was really just going for a break of this level, which I didn't get right there and then, which is okay. And you're not going to catch them all. Um, then I added NAOV again at 1055. At 355, right? So I got what, 355 ads. So now, yes, so now since I caught this break, so now I was eyeing this, right? And I said, okay, let's see. So I slapped 355, I got those fills, scaled some out at 367, right here. Scaled some more out, 367, scaled some more out at 372, and then scaled the rest, some at 355 at my so what ended up happening was, I had 50% out and I said, okay, let me hold 50% and see what it does. Then I started scaling some more out at 358 and I said, okay, if it gets below my entry, then I'm out. So I set a stop loss at 355 and what do you know, wicks down to 355 at 11:04, right? So this candle pretty much stopped me out. So sadly, yes, this candle stopped me out, right? Even though that should not have been my stop loss. That's what I learned. Because we are still in demand, right? We have these wicks, we have these wicks, we have these wicks, we have these little wicks, right? And I had a support level right under me, and I had the 9 EMA. So honestly, my stop loss should have been below this level right here. Maybe 346, 347, right? Because you're only risking 5 cents right here, right? Yeah, I had 355 fills. You're risking like 7 cents. And look at this move that we got out of it. I had 355 fills. Look at that. We got 30 cents out of that right there. 10 minutes later, right? So that's what I did wrong for that trade. I should have held, and I was talking to my buddy, and he's like, "Why was your stop loss at your entry?" And I'm like, "Because I didn't want to lose on the trade. I already had profits. I just wanted to walk away with profits, right?" He's like, "Why are you scared to lose?" And he was absolutely right. I should not be scared to lose in this game. Although I did want to protect my profits, right? Because we're in an August market. Everything is slow. It's, not a lot of volume, right? As you can see, look, the top gainer of the day was only up 36%. That's garbage. Um, so yeah, we're in an August market. I just wanted to take gains. There's nothing wrong with that, but honestly, yes, I should have put my stop loss a little below here, maybe 348, instead of having a stop loss at my entry. And as well, to add on, a hammer candle formed right here on the 5 minute. So and not bad volume either, right? Relative high volume, not bad at all. So that's a sign of reversal, and which we did reverse. Then I think. So then I think I traded this again. Yes, I did. So then I added it again at 3.8. So I thought this break of 3.75 was going to be big. I got fills at 3.8. I sold some at 3.83, 3.82, 3.83, and then 3.79. And I said, I didn't want this to break this level. I wanted it to hold. And then we got a little push more right here. Got some fills at 3.77, 3.87, and 3.85, and then some at 3.90. So I was scaling out perfectly accordingly. Yeah, my scales were perfect pretty much. And then I left 10% off on the table to see what it would do. I saw this 5 minute, and then I decided, okay, I'm out. I'm done. And it even broke below my level anyways. I said, okay, I'll just let it hit my stop loss. I saw that 5 minute. I'm like, okay, that's really ugly. Shooting star, right? High volume as well. So I just said, okay, if it hits my stop loss, then whatever, big deal. I'm green on the trade. Then I traded DYAI. So, wow. Dang, I should have held this. Unfortunate. Wow. Okay. So, this chart was pretty nice. It was honestly, primed out. So, was it the 15? Okay. So this 15-minute and 30-minute, as you can see, it had like a wedge look, right? So it was breaking above this wedge, and I added at 505. Yeah, I added at 505. Okay. Wow, dang. And this how do you say? This ticker it was really wicky, I noticed too. So I got fills at 505 around 12:36. So around right here. And and then we got a move, right? So I scaled some out at 514, scaled some out at 516, scaled some out at 520, right? Right here. We kept on getting these little wicks, scaled some out at 525, 522, 520, 525, and so on, right? So I just kept on scaling out. So, 20-cent move, not bad at all, right? A quick, little easy scalp. And what I need to start doing is playing these with more size. I'm being green on these trades, and honestly, me looking back, breakouts, these higher time frame breakouts were working for me today. And I always, in previous videos, I would tell myself, don't play breakouts. But today, right, these higher time frame breakouts were working. They were playing out accordingly. And I added what made me add this was my friend pointed out there's a cup and handle. He pointed this cup handle, and right when I saw like right here, I'm like, oh, I'm in. I added, and then we got a nice green candle. And then I just sold out, sold right here. We got a little drawback, but we actually did even push higher. little drawback, and then after hours we got to 582. So sadly, I didn't hold. I just did it as a quick little day trade, which is okay, but that's how I played DYAI. So another pretty well executed trade, another green trade. Then my first red trade was HYZN. So this is one of my swings. So I've been eyeing a couple swings since school is starting back up. I'm gonna be forced to swing trade, which is, if some people don't know, swing trading is holding a stock for maybe two days, 3 days, a week, or sometimes 2 weeks. And that's what I'm forced to lean towards because I will not be able to day trade during school hours. Correct? From what 8 to 2. So I've been trying to get good at swing trading and finding my own tickers, and adding positions and just looking for the best setups. And this setup stuck out to me because I said, let me pull up my notes. Let me. Right here. So I said a couple. This had a cup and handle on the 4 hour, right? Kinda, right? Here's your cup. Here's your handle. So I said, it got rejected on Friday. Created a shooting star. So these are my notes from Saturday. Um, and and then I said, although we can potentially form another handle, it could bounce off support at 725, which I was looking for, right? And we could have played this cup and then for it to form a handle and then curl up and break this wedge and get a big move. That's what I was looking for, an A plus setup. That would have been beautiful. But it decided to want to break through today. And then I said for it to hold the 1 hour to look to form a wedge. Yep. So yeah, today on short moral of the story, it ended up breaking. So I added at 8:05. We started perking up. But I actually added at 8:05. Crap. Where did I add this? I added 8:05 at, it says 15:24, so 3:24. Oh, that's unfortunate. Did that really? Oh, yes. Okay. Yep. So I added right here, then we got a big move, and I was like, okay, here we go, right? Here, it's gonna get to this level right here that I marked. But unfortunately, it came back down, created this hammer with high volume. I should have caught that. Is this high volume? Hold on. Oh no, sorry, not high volume, but it created this narrow body candle. That should have been an indication. But I wasn't really eyeing and focusing all my attention on this ticker at the time because I was trying to play another ticker, any, right? That was also breaking out at the time. We'll get that get there in a second. But yes, correct. This formed this 5 minute high volume. So I should have added right there. But unfortunately, like I said, I didn't catch it. So then I got stopped out. I said, okay, 795 will be my stop right below this trend line. I got stopped out, which is, okay, a little 10-cent loss, not a big deal. And then it decided to curl a little bit and then wick up, hit 8.4 and then come back down. And then now it's at 820s ish. Now it's just basing here, 790s. So that's what happened with that one. But yeah, this 5 minute gave it away. Why is this candle body so narrow when it has so much volume? Compare this body. Look how wide this body is. It says 37,000. Look right here in this corner. 37,000 shares traded right here. Look at this one. 134,000. And look how narrow this body is. And we're in a little downtrend, right? So that's a sign of reversal, in which it did reverse. And we had this hammer right before it. So that is with that. With HYZN, I was hoping for a bigger breakout. We got like 40 cents, but I was sadly I didn't catch that move. And sometimes that's gonna happen. So then Any was also perking up too. So same thing with this one. Higher time frame wedge, right? Look at the 1 hour. Look at this wedge right here. I'm gonna take extended hours off, so it's easier to see. Sorry with the amount of lines I have. But yeah, look at this wedge on the 1 hour, right? I drew this trend line. I drew this bottom trend line. Sorry, let me just turn on extended hours back on. And I was eyeing the 1 hour, so I added actually pretty late, because the thing is, what I kept on seeing was it kept on getting stuffed. Look at all these 5-minute candles, right? I honestly thought this was gonna pull back and come into the wedge. I was eyeing this, and I said 460 is gonna be a huge level to get through, right? And 460s, yeah, because look at this previous high right here, right? This spot right here, 460, where this candle is, was that last Monday? Okay, so I said 460 is going to be a big level to get through, like I said, because we have this wick right here, this wick. So yeah, so I said 460 is going to be a big to get through. And let me go back. Yeah, because of this wick and so on. So what did I see? So on the 5-minute, I was watching this and it kept on getting stuffed at 460. 464 got the highest, but then it, got a knife. Green candle, got here, comes back down. Then red candle, right? Then we got this little narrow body candle. Then it decides to go out of nowhere, right? So I was like, I'm just going to stay away because this could easily just knife back into the wedge because it was just basing at 460 and it just kept on getting stuffed and stuffed and stuffed and it couldn't break out. So when things like that happen, I usually just tend to stay away and just let it do its thing. Then so like I said, I did get 468 fills. I got pretty late, honestly, pretty late, which is okay. And then I scaled out some at 472. 472 I scaled out, 470, 469, and that's it. So barely, like 4 cents I got out of it, which is worth, which was pretty much nothing. But it's okay, I didn't lose on the trade. But I was late to the party because then I said to myself, okay, 470s is going to be a big resistance break. It was at first, right when we got over, we got up 5 cents. I'm like, okay, here we go. Then we got to 476. So I'm like, okay, 480s is up next. And then we're all the way to, we're clear skies to 5s, right? But there wasn't enough volume and it just got stuffed back down, right? All the way to 440s. So thank God I didn't hold this. And then after hours, this made my day right here. This made my day. So NAOV came out with news. In one of the discords I'm in, it said NAOV news, right? At 16:11, right here, they released earnings, and you guys can't see this, but it says the company reported 300,000 in sales this quarter. This is a 22% increase over sales, right? So I saw that and I'm like, I'm adding. They released earnings, right? Earnings usually doesn't get them far, but for this one it did. For this stock, it got a nice run. Added at 330s. I left and I kept an eye on it, scaled some out at 360, and yeah, so I didn't get the very top. We got the 370s, and I put orders at 374, and I was 1 cent away from getting filled, sadly. And I saw this 5 minute candle. I actually went to the gym, and I was eyeing this, and I'm like, I don't want to hold this overnight. Um, I'm just gonna take a little quick scalp. Once I saw this 5 minute form, I'm like, okay, I'm done, and I just got out. Sold some at 359, 358, and the rest at 352. So quick little easy scalp. I think it was like a 9% scalp, 9% move. So that's excellent, right? That's not bad at all. You take what you can get in this market, right? So yeah, I think that does it for my trading day. A little hiccups here and there, but hey, I like breakouts. Breakouts worked today. That's one thing to know. I guess how I took breakouts today were much better than taking the breakouts I would in the past, right? Um, and yeah, that's something to note. Today I traded breakouts much better than other days, and I'm starting to like breakout trading more. Since I'm gonna be forced to swing, right? I'm gonna try my best to get those lower trend line ads as much as possible, correct? But if I can't, I'm gonna be forced to trade those wedge breakouts, cup and handle breakouts, um, pennant breakouts. So I'm gonna be forced to trade those if I can't get trend line ads. But they'll come to me, and I'll get better at swinging. But I think that does it for today, and thank you so much for watching.